I got 2 kids now, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be unless you piss me off. If you piss me off, then I could be a dick. If you back into my car, like the Toyota dealership, if you back into my car and then dick me over for a month about it, I'll make you replace, buy me a new windshield, replace my door, paint my fucking car, and I'm still about to sue your ass. Which is what's happened. I just got a new windshield done. I just got my car back, and I'm gonna have to technically give it back to them for a 4th time, so they can fix this other small bullshit now.
What?
It's like, dude, it's coming down to now. I want some compensation. I'm about to ask for some fucking money.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The bullshit.
That's crazy.
They fucking painted. They got overspray on my car, and then they kind of tried to tell me that, oh, this in the end, it wasn't actually overspray. It was we got it off, but it was some natural dirt, weird stuff that comes down, smog kind of junk, bullshit.
And like fallout or something?
It's still, exactly. I'm like, it's still kind of on the hood of the car, dude. You got it off where you rub your hand on it, it feels smooth now. But you can still see a little bit of almost like red, small rust stops a little bit. And I'm like, dude, you're trying to tell me this is not paint? I'm like, dude, I've worked on cars. I worked for a freaking car place. Dude, I'm like, I know how this stuff works. That's paint, man. Come on. And it's like, in the end, it's just like, well, what do you want me to do? I'll paint these spots and fix it for you. It's like, dude, I don't want you to touch my car again anymore.
You should have told me. You ever heard of the rainbow? You ever heard of the rainbow, motherfucker?
So, who knows what's gonna end up happening, but yeah, that scenario sucks ass.
That's crazy.
I got my car back. I mean, my car looks better, but I'm just than when they fucked it up. But it's still not 100% back to where it should be. There's when they replaced my windshield, they left a couple gouges on the side still.
What?
And then I told them they need to clean up that paint. And so they just did that, paint polish. And it totally looks like they took the fucking paint polish brush and brushed it, so it looks like fucking fingernail polish. Instead of putting multiple coats on it and then buffing it down, he's like, oh, I could just do it right now, put multiple coats on it, and you can come back and we'll buff it down later. And it's like, dude, you've had my car for a fucking week and did all this other stuff that you were supposed to do and fixed. Why would you just do this one part half-assed? So I was just getting pissed because it's like,
and it's a dealer?
Did a good job on this. This is a dealership, man.
That's crazy.
4 times now. And part of the fucking City Toyota in Daly City, which is south of San Francisco. Oh, dude, they just fucking crapping all over me. He keeps telling me he's gonna make it right and do whatever I want, and then I ask for compensation, and he's just like, you just tell me what you want and I'll do it for you. And I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to talk this over with my wife because at this point, before I was down with, I'll take a free year's worth of fucking maintenance on my car. Now I don't want them touching my car, so they're gonna pay me fucking cash to make me happy and walk away. Because they're not touching my car to do the paint. They've already fucked it up enough.
Yeah. That's nuts, dude.
It should be me.
Yeah. Oh shit. What? That's crazy. What?
We have the greatest respect for your order of work. It's all you need. Always
That's
interesting.
Crazy.
Checking.
Yeah, tell the dealership. I go. This all started a month ago, dude. A month ago today.
Yeah, I
Back in
remember you
June,
talking
I went
about
in
that
for
shit.
I went in for the 20,000 mile fucking oil change tune-up, and I fucking dented this fucking my driver's side door and said, "Your car's ready, sir. Here you go." Don't leave a fucking dent in it. And then waited till I said, "What the fuck happened to my goddamn door? What the fuck happened to my goddamn door?" And then they're like, "Oh, he hit it." And then it was the same thing. "Don't worry, sir. We're gonna make it right." And now I'm about to come back for the 4th fucking time. That's not making
crazy.
it right. That's fucking shady shit.
Whatever.
And,
Where to begin?
yeah.
Left. I hope we helped you, Guardian.
Well, it's not huge. It's not that far. It's like, 20-minute drive, 25-minute drive for me. But still, it's just pissing me off that I have to still do it all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And then they give me a rental car and they call me up and say, "Oh, we need that Highlander back because it's reserved for somebody else for the 4th of July. Could you come back to us and bring the car back?" And then they call back and like, "Actually, we can bring it. We'll bring a car to you." And I'm like, "Well, is my car ready?" And then they're like, "I don't know. I don't think it is." And then she calls back, "Your car's ready. And it'll be ready later. Do you want to just, drop the car off then?" I'm like, "Sure." And that's when I go and pick up my car, thinking, "Oh, my car's done." And I drive off the lot, and I go to the next parking lot next to them and look over my car, and I'm like, "What the fuck is up with, all this shit?" And then I go talk to the guy, and then I get home and I realize there's fucking overspray paint all over my car, and they fucking scratched my whole windshield from stacking shit on my goddamn car for some reason, and scratched my paint up. Yeah, at the collision center, which is not actually at the Toyota dealership. It's like they contract out with this collision center. So somewhere between the collision center or the dealership, they stacked something on my car, scratched my windshield all up. So then I went back and raised hell. So that's what they finally did, was replace my windshield. So in the end, they put a whole new door panel on my fucking door. They painted the door. They painted my fender. They replaced the mirror cover. They replaced a bunch of the trim. Then they took the clay and rubbed the clay bar all over the hood of the car to get that paint off of the hood and still left some of it behind. They replaced the windshield. What else did they do? They did some touch-up paint, some really shitty jobs of touch-up paint. And some other crap. And then now about they detailed inside and out supposedly, but it doesn't look like they really did a very good job of it.
That's crazy.
You still see like hella shit. And so it's like, and now, so they've done all this stuff, and now they're talking about possibly painting my car just to make me happy. It's like, I don't want to send my car to that collision center though and have them paint it if they're the ones who's stacking shit on it.
Fuck yeah.
So it's like, I gotta get now. Snurka said go get 3 quotes. So I'm gonna get 3 quotes for a paint job and be like, "Dude, the paint job is $7,000. You guys gonna fucking pay me $7,000 seriously? Because I'm not having it painted by you guys."
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
But they're not gonna pay me $7,000 because they're gonna be like, "Fuck that, dude. We painted it, but it only cost them the labor."
Yeah.
So they're not gonna give me $7,000. So in the end, I'm really fucked because unless I go to court and sue them, I'm not gonna get shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All they're gonna offer me is fucking like free labor. And it's like, I don't want free labor. That's what started this whole problem.
Yeah.
That you guys fucking your delivery guys or valet dudes fucked it up, and then actual employees didn't do shit right.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's just been a nightmare, dude. And it's like, this car, we purposely bought it when it had like, I don't know, 13,000 miles or 12,000 miles on it. And because it had, no scratches on it, no fucking dings in it, low mileage, and then like now this poor car is becoming like a freaking beater when it's already in like, it should be in, it's the engine, everything's in great condition.
Yeah.
So in reality, the blemishes where they touched it up, it looks a little bit crappy, but it's not horrible. But I'm just pissed because they did it and they didn't fix it right. So I have the right to make them fix it right, you know?
I may
Yeah.
be here.
But the reality is, I mean, I pretty much have to let them touch it and try to fix it.
That's fucked up,
But
dude.
I don't want them to touch it. So it's like I almost would rather have compensation and like a couple $1,000s and then take it to a different shop.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do that unless I fucking sue them. But who knows?
It's gonna cost way more money.
The general manager is playing my car ball, doing the, you know, like,
What brings you
you
here?
know, well, what would you like? What kind of compensation could I do to make you happy? So it's like, I don't know what to ask for because, you know, like, I don't want to lowball myself.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you gotta get those quotes, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get the quotes first because I gotta get the quotes just at least to the paints for, because the main thing is that pissed me off is where it's next to where they put in the windshield. That's where it was scratched up also on those I don't know what those eye bars are called or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, that run along the car.
Yeah.
And that's where they did a shitty touch up. Plus, you know, they fucking, that guy put the windshield in, put that black sealant paint on the fucking side there. That
What?
fucking, yeah, there's just a bunch of little blemishes. It's like, dude, this shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
You know, I go to get my car and it's got leather seats and then blue on the leather.
What?
I'm like, dude, why is my seat fucking blue on a streak?
That's
Like, clearly the
crazy.
guy had like, he used a fucking rag that was like, had like, polish for the outside of the car and like the rag bled a little bit with those, you know, blue rags. But then the dude cleaned it up a little bit, but it was like, dude, I mean, it's like, I thought you guys did a walkthrough. I thought you guys did a walkthrough with this. You're the general manager, and you're telling me, like, you did this special walkthrough. And I'm seeing all this half-ass little small stuff. So I was being hella picky, you know?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. What'd he say after that? Like, once you busted him, he didn't say shit?
No, he was just like, you know, what can I do to make it right for you? What can I do? You know, you tell me what to do, and I'll do it for you. I want to make this right. He's like, money's not an option, but it's like, yeah, it is, dude. Anything I really say, he's gonna probably shoot it down.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's gonna paint the whole fucking car, because the whole car wasn't destroyed by them, you know.
Yeah.
Your actions are bold.
But
That's fucked
yeah,
up.
it's just pissing me off, you know. It's my own fault for naming the car the Millennium Falcon, you know. Millennium Falcon is a reliable vehicle, but it's a pretty beat up vehicle.
Yeah.
It's a Highlander, 2013 Highlander. It's a silver.
I know.
Of course not, dude. But I have that fucking Han Solo fucking sun shader where it's got Han in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon.
Shit.
So it's like,
That's cool.
so my kids call it the Falcon.
That's crazy. That fucking place sounds like shitty.
I wish,
Your
dude.
power is greater than when we last.
It's more like the car. It's gonna be turned into the car Christine and start killing these dudes at the Toyota Center soon. It's gonna like while I'm sleeping, the car is gonna like start driving up there and running over fucking dudes at the Toyota Center.
Yeah, what was the name of that car in that movie? Sometimes they come back or whatever the fuck.
At your service, Guardian.
And you talking about Christine?
Is it Christine? Yeah, that's the one. Fuck.
Yeah.
Name that
That's
fucking
what I'm
that, man. Shit.
Oh, dude, no way, man. Then the car would be possessed. It's not the car's fault. It's the dealership. It makes you feel like the car's a magnet. Exactly.
Oh,
You're
my
Except
fucking
for them.
neighbors are
Who's got something
domestic
worth
violence
trying.
again. Shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're always
Sucks.
fucking yelling. Cops and shit all the time.
As long as it's just yelling, when it goes to the next level, that's scary.
Yeah.
Shoulder
Do you get-
to the
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I haven't heard him in like an hour.
Think the cells of this. You walk among them.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When I logged on,
I may be here when you return.
I know. I wish I could hear him right now. He'd have some good input.
No, I guarantee.
I don't know. Say something nasty and he'll text you. He'll send you an instant message.